Garrett Castleberry here, host of Special Topics in Media, and I'm here for another Ride Along Reflection, part of our Ride Along Reflection series. And it is a beautiful sunny day heading into campus. And yeah, for summertime, for a heat index well over 100 degrees, you say to yourself, why in the world are you dressed like you're going to be a pallbearer today? And I don't have doom and gloom on the schedule, but I do have a pretty thick calendar slate. So there's some interesting things I could reflect on for just a couple of minutes as we're intentionally abiding by all traffic laws, avoiding any kind of inappropriate driving obstacles or audiovisual impairments. So, safe route in, low traffic time, and we're going to engage in some open reflection about the program, media production and communication. What is going on there? What are we up to? And how does it tie into today's agenda? Well, I'm going to have the opportunity in a few hours to sit down with virtually one of our university marketing affiliates and just be able to chew the fat, as they say, regarding our program, regarding strengths, regarding even say some of the strengths or benefits I've been able to bring to the program, and just look for the right types of strategies that help elevate the program. And so that is something we're going to be up to today. Been looking forward to this conversation, getting more and more on their radar. And that's not all. We've got some committee work in the afternoon. Of course, I just wrapped up an accelerated evening course yesterday, and it was great to send those students off, we hope, for even bigger and better adventures in their degree pursuits. And yeah, summer is moving right along at a clip, and we're trying to wrap up some loose ends. I've got a little more skip in my step because I was able to complete and submit what hopefully is a positively received pair of book chapters for an anthology that we really have on an accelerated track to want to come out in the next year to commemorate a particular cultural event. When that's locked in, I feel more confident sharing details on that. But in the meantime, we're looking for ways to share information about the COM program, perhaps talk about the success we experienced at the Higher Ed PodCon this year, where after review of a couple of different submissions and then overall 150 plus submissions for their awards consideration, Special Topics in Media was selected and narrowed down, made it into a finalist position in the category of Podcaster of the Year. And so that has been a wonderful opportunity to simply share more about what we're doing, talk more about the ways that we're experimenting with content creation, the way that we're seeking to engage and make education more fun, and not simply in an infotainment kind of environment. And even though it may, there might be the at times bleeding into edutainment, right? So these are hybrid words in media circles on purpose. But all of it is about pointing back to the learning journey, the beauty of theory, the beauty of method, the beauty of content, and also professional development. And also being able to, Bloom's taxonomy, demonstrate excellence. And that's about getting students to demonstrate their excellence. But sometimes, for us, we have to remember we must demonstrate excellence ourselves. Think back to the great faculty that positively influenced me along my journey, different colleges, different universities over many years, and even maybe peers or bosses, that kind of thing, that who demonstrated, who practiced, who exhibited that quality work ethic. And so we're just wanting to kind of continue that tradition, champion and carry that banner, so that we're fulfilling the mission of higher ed, so that we're truly and authentically reforming that any of the negative stigmas that have been attached to the value and the meaning and the outcomes of a college education. We're all about that. So those are some reflections. I'm looking forward to seeing how our program can fit that mold and model by talking with our strategic partners. And it's going to be exciting day. I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. And we're probably going to wrap it up with a little more work on a future course we're developing in the curriculum design phases for our online students, a class we teach regularly in rotation on ground, and we're very eager to bring a dynamic, updated version of the course for our online students coming soon. Thanks for listening.